Okay, so guys, for today, I will be reviewing yet another product. Guess what it is? Guess what it is? It's most likely in the description. But anyway, here it is, the Google Home Mini. And yes, it is small and mighty. And like every other review, I need to let you know what this is. So this is a smart speaker. What you can see is that it does control a variety of devices. So there's Nest, there's Philips Hue, the Wemo, Google Chromecast, Google Photos, Spotify, Netflix, and YouTube. So clearly the things that require video and photo display require you to at least have a Chromecast, because I'm also quite curious as to if they read the stuff like you're a blind person. But hey, maybe I might be surprised. Again, small and mighty, powered by Google Assistant. You can ask it questions, it tells it to do things, yada yada. Okay, that's a whole lot of wording. Anyway, so the variety of questions, I'll probably be testing these during the demo, and we'll see as to how this goes. Now onto the unboxing. Okay, so I think from the very get-go, if you can't unbox something with one hand, then is it really worth using? This is me unboxing this. Voila. Different from what you pay for $349, but hey, that is just the price you pay for what you get. So before I continue talking any further, you see that little thing here? Yes, that is the Google Home Mini. So you're wondering, how much does something this small cost? This is $50. 50 freaking dollars compared to this freaking thing here, which is around what, 7 times the price? Yeah, $50. And the nifty thing about it from the very onset is that it actually uses something that I would actually have in my room, which is a micro USB adapter. Now onto what else is in the box. Okay, so as you can see, there's this little guide here. Cool. And the power supply. Very cute indeed. What else do we have here? Now I'm ripping the box. Lord have mercy. Okay, so that's it. Okay, anyway, that's pretty much it. So let's just see as to how easy it is to set up this thing for the very first time. On a side note, I'm not too sure if you guys can see the power rating. It does say 100 to 240 volts. That's just one thing you need to take into consideration whenever you're buying electronics abroad, because I bought an Xbox One. This is from the Amazon store in America. Took that to Malaysia and blew the power supply. Luckily, I did not blow the Xbox because that was quite a pricey purchase. But yeah, just make sure that it does have a rating of 220 to 240 if you are in South Africa, or pretty much quite a lot of the world. But yeah, if you are in America, it's usually, I think, around 100 to 120. I'm not too sure as to the exact number, but yeah, you should see it in this recording. So now on to powering this device. Before powering the device, you're probably wondering what exactly happened to that Xbox. Yeah, Xbox, it did still work. It was just a case of getting another supply, but don't try that at home. Experimenting with electronics from another country and not checking the power rating. You do not want to cost yourself an arm and a leg trying to get those things replaced. Lights off, lights on. But before we get all excited, I am going to be setting this up with an Android phone. Yes, I can set this up with an iPhone, but I want to get the pure experience, because hey, there's also Google Assistant on here, as you can see. make a phone call, blah, blah, blah. You can see that I was actually using it for Audible earlier on, but yeah, this is see as to how this thing works with this one. Now, to power this thing up. Cool. Let's see. There you go. Does it do anything? Okay. So currently there are just some white LEDs as per usual. Not using an instruction manual. Hopefully it does speak back to me.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Okay, so that's, I think, the very first flaw. Not really a flaw, but considering that I've already got an Android phone here, I actually need to download an app. You'd hope that such things would be included on the device itself, but hey, let me just try and get that app. So yeah, now I'll be going into comparisons. There are actually 3 Google Homes. There's the original one, there's the Mini, and then there's the Max. I'll be going in pricing order of the lowest to the highest. So with the one that starts off with $50, that's the one that I currently have. That is the Google Home Mini. It is small, compact, pretty much your cheapest home smart speaker, if you want to call it that, and it works with iOS and Android, such as the other 2 that I'll be mentioning. The next one from that will be the Google Home. That's going for $130. So again, you can necessarily say that it is slightly better, but that's just the original one that came out. Then there's the Google Home Max that goes for $399. You go onto the website, you'll see it is quite a big speaker, comparably so to the Google, not to the Google, but to the HomePod from Apple. So that's why it's going for such a earth-shattering price. On that note, when trying to buy the same thing, I did not buy it off Amazon. I had to go into a Verizon store. So in the States, it seems like Verizon has a good partnership with Google for their devices. Purchasing it online, I'm not too sure as to the lead time, but yeah, it was just quicker for me to buy it in store compared to the other devices, which yeah, as an I also bought the HomePod in store, but the rest of the stuff I prefer to just purchase it off Amazon. At least you're given a good estimation as to lead times, especially if you're only in the States for a short period of time. Okay, so it's just Google Home. I just took a guess at that. I'll be installing that here. So it's 13 megs. Hey, but wait guys, it seems like instead of me downloading anything, let me just cancel that. There is this option here, right here, to set up a Chromecast device. Oh, okay. So I actually need to install the app. Sorry about that, guys. Let me download that again. Okay, so that is done. Let me open up the app. So your content and devices all in one place. Can I swipe? Location access. Yeah, okay. Allow. Looking for your devices. Yes, it's right here. Okay, so it found it. Would you like to set this device up? Yes. Okay, G Suite, Oh my word, this is sad. Okay, so it seems like I can't use my G Suite account. To keep it in simple terms, literally if you have a custom domain which uses Google services, so my email actually just uses Google services, it seems like it can't provide personal answers from my calendar or email, which is sad, and even answer questions about my agenda, upcoming flights, or tracking packages. Okay, all right, I'll continue. At least languages, there are a few more languages compared to what I was getting with, yeah, the HomePod. Now, let's see. Seems like it is flashing a blue light. You might not be seeing that, but I can confirm that it is a blue light. Okay, that was so much faster than what I was getting from the HomePod. Okay, did you hear the sound? This lets you know that you're connected to the right Google Home Mini. Yes, I did hear the sound. Okay, this Google Home was manufactured for a different country and may not be compatible with your home Wi-Fi network. Yeah, well, I got this from the States, so yeah. Again, you can also select as to where this device is. I'm comparing this to the HomePod, which I set up initially on my iPhone. I'll be selecting the bedroom again. Okay, so I can change that custom name if I really want to. Don't judge this device because it performs poorly on the network that I'm using, but yeah, it says use this Wi-Fi network to set up future devices. So hey, if I have more Google Home devices, I'll use that. Okay, yada yada yada. It says that it will be connected to that Wi-Fi connection. Okay, I almost thought that it was done. Okay, but it is now connected. Okay, so now you have privacy concerns. Okay, so your speaker has Google Assistant. Simply say, I'm not going to say that right now. Yada yada yada. The thing is that in comparison to the HomePod, the HomePod does not store any of your voice data anywhere. With Google and even with the Amazon Echo or with Alexa, that data is actually kept in the cloud. So if you are a privacy freak, or I suppose just in general, you don't want to have your data being kept in the cloud, especially maybe your voice data. Yeah, that's just one thing to take into consideration. So allow personal results. Yes, but as far as I know, it's not compatible with the G Suite. Let's just see. I will be typing in my address, but hey, you guys don't look. Okay, I confirmed my address. What you can see is that there is Google Play Music and there is also Spotify. So I will be connecting with Spotify. Then it tells me some stuff about yada yada yada, about my playlist and stuff like that. Let me try and link. Okay, let me open Chrome. Okay. I'm saying all those okays so I can prepare for when I say the magical word. Okay, log in with Facebook. All right, yada yada yada, the stuff that nobody reads. Continue with an OK. Cool, so I've linked my Spotify. All right, get tips and latest features, survey invites for your Google Home Assistant. Okay, so the bedroom speaker is ready. Now let's explore what you can do.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. I'm here to help. To learn a few things you can do, continue in the Google Home app.
That sounds so robotic. But yeah, it seems like there are a variety of things I can do. Cool, so that is set up. Google Home 1957. What the hell? I thought I already set this up. This is very strange. Okay, I will be setting that up. So I suppose that could have been a slight bug. Other than that, yeah, I've got a variety of features. Let me try the very first one that is suggesting. Okay, Google. Okay, so it activated on my phone. Let me try and lock my phone and try it again. Okay, Google.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet, but I'm trying to learn.
Okay, I think that was an issue due to the fact that I had said, okay, Google, what is the weather today?
The forecast in Centurion and Gauteng for tonight is 21 with showers. Right now it's 23 with a thunderstorm.
Okay, at least it can tell me the weather. Let me try something else. Okay, Google, play me some Childish Gambino.
It looks like you haven't chosen a default music provider. You can do that in the Google Home app. Then try asking again.
Okay, so there has been a notification to select a default music provider. All right, so use other. This is sad. Hey, use other account preferences on shared devices. Okay, again, I think I'll do the same thing like what I had actually done with Apple Music. I'll just use Google Play Music. Let's see how much it actually costs. Okay, so like Apple Music, you are given us a trial period. Unlike Apple Music, they don't provide you with 90 days, it's only 30 days, but hey, that's good enough for me. So let me just try and subscribe. And yeah, it costs the same as Apple Music. That is 60 Rand. So 60 Rand translates roughly into $5. Again, I think this is cheaper than what you actually do get in the States. As far as I know, it's $10, which is double the price, but hey, advantages of staying in South Africa. Okay. How often would you like to confirm your data? Okay, every time you can confirm. Cool. So I've gotten the receipts. Now it's the usual, asking of the genres. Pop's always good. World. It's always funny. World. Yeah, and also a bit of reggae. Next. So I've got artists. I'll just click on done for now. Cool. Okay, so at the gym, in the car, on the sofa, get music based on your location. That's nice. Okay. Done. So hopefully it has gotten all that information. Let me try that once more. Okay, Google, play me some Childish Gambino.
Alright, here's Childish Gambino on Google Play Music.
Okay, Google, could you please stop? All right, cool. So now let me try some of the questions which were put onto the box. So let's just try this. Okay, Google, what is the nearest flower shop?
The flower market is on the Mallagred's basement parking under Game Hendrik Verwer Drive in Pretoria and is 12 kilometers away.
Okay, Google, how long will it take me to get there?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. I'm still learning.
Okay, I thought it would be a bit more contextual, but let's just see. I'll try and request the next command, which is Jane's Flowers. Okay, Google, call Jane's Flowers.
Sorry, I can't make calls yet.
Okay, Google, tell me about my day.
Good evening, Daliso. It is 6:17 p.m. Currently in Centurion and Gauteng, it's 24 and mostly sunny. Tonight, it's predicted to be 21 with showers. Have a wonderful day. Here's the latest news. From headlines from BBC News at 5:10 p.m. today.
The BBC.
Water companies are trying to fix burst pipes
Okay, Google,
and leaks across.
please stop. Okay, so as you can see, that was getting quite detailed. I think I wasn't planning on recording the rest of the news for you guys. You can always catch up on BBC at a later stage. All right, let me try another one. Okay, Google, remind me to pick up the cake at 5 p.m. on Friday.
Sure, on Friday at 5 p.m. To get these reminders on an iPhone, download the Google Assistant app.
Interesting. Okay, Google, play Stranger Things on Netflix.
I can't see any Chromecasts or Cast-enabled TVs linked to your account.
Knew it.
You can add devices in the Google Home app.
Yeah, so the things that you actually do need a Google Chromecast if you want to say anything related to video. Let me try the one about Spotify if it's actually going to work. Okay, Google, play Chill Hits playlist on Spotify.
Alright, here's the Spotify playlist called Chill Hits.
And we wait. Impressive. It actually does play. Okay, Google, please stop. Yeah, you always have to talk to your assistant kindly. And yeah, let's try another one. Okay, Google, how do you say how are you in Portuguese?
Como você está?
Impressive. Okay, and then I'll try the last one. Okay, Google, turn up the thermostat.
Sorry, it looks like that thermostat hasn't been set up yet. Just open the Google Home app and go to Home Control to add a thermostat.
Yeah, so from what I'm getting is that at least with the Google Home, you do get quite a lot of context as to what to do with the device. So maybe I could try the same commands with this. Okay, let's try it anyway. Hey Siri, what is the nearest flower shop?
I don't know where you are.
Embarrassing. Okay, hey Siri, call Jane's Flowers. Hey Siri, call Jane's Flowers.
I wish I could, but I can't help you make calls on HomePod.
Okay, so pretty much like the HomePod, couldn't make any calls anyway. Hey Siri, tell me about my day.
I can't access your calendar here. Sorry about that.
So yeah, something that it seems that if you use a normal Gmail account, you should have these functionalities on your Google Home. For the HomePod, by default, it just doesn't appear to be there. Let me try another one. Hey Siri, play Stranger Things on Netflix.
I can't play from Netflix, but here's Stranger Things by Joyner Lucas and Chris Brown from Apple Music.
Okay, I ain't mad though because it does sound like a type track, but that's not what I asked for. Hey Siri, please stop.
Just a moment. I couldn't find any reminders in Switch.
Shameful. Anyway, hey start. This is shameful. Hey Siri, stop. Had to be a bit more rude, but hey, when someone's not listening, you have to say it as it is. Hey Siri, play Chill Hits playlist on Spotify.
I can't play from Spotify.
Shameful. Okay. Hey Siri, how do you say how are you in Portuguese?
I can't translate into Portuguese yet, but I can translate into French, German, Italian, Mandarin Chinese, and Spanish.
Sorry, my Portuguese speaking friends or people trying to learn Portuguese, but that's just not available. Hey Siri, turn up the thermostat.
Sorry, I wasn't able to find anything like that this time.
Okay, so as you can see, Siri, still as cheeky as ever, doesn't necessarily help you, but yeah, you get the crux. Okay, so just another remark. As you know, I think I didn't demonstrate it on the HomePod, but you can control the device manually. That's one thing I am trying to find out. This is the stuff that actually just came in the box. Okay, let's see. So what does it say? Yeah, just ways of actually activating it with the magical keyword. And yeah, be safe, safety and warranty. But one thing I do think you can do is you can control the volume on either side. That is really the only thing one can do. Let's see if I can double tap. Does it do anything? If I tap there, yeah, it doesn't do anything there. But another nifty thing is that if you don't want the mic to be, there's nothing they can do. This is very strange. I don't know how exactly that gets turned on, but anyway, I'll just have to check online as to how exactly that operates. But yeah, you get the crux of it. Another thing is, you can switch off the mic if you don't want it
The
to be
mic's off.
you don't want it to be listening. The only issue I would see with this is that if, for example, it is blaring your music, I think the first thing I would actually want to do is just like take this and throw it next to a wall. But like I said, it's already started this music and I can't do anything. So it's like, hey Siri, not to say hey Siri, but okay Google, can you please turn off?
I can't search the web here.
Yeah. Okay, so for whatever reason,
The microphone is back on.
yeah. Okay Google, please stop. Okay, so at least, that has turned off the home mini, but there isn't any gesture. All I'm getting is that you can just change the volume, but other than that, you can't do much. Unlike this one here, you can actually just like tap.
There's a couple choppers, acoustic, and the guitar when the music is alive and I use it.
And if you want, it's the same thing where you can
Like a side of the Cuban
change the volume.
and all my life want the fruit when it's
You can hold for Siri if you want. Yeah.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Anyway.
Okay, so not really a deal breaker, but one feature that is a bit irritating is that when you do say something like "Okay Google," it listens on the home mini. But if, for example, I had my phone on and then I also said "Okay Google," it'll be listening on both devices, which I'm not too
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
I'm not too sure if you can see that, but it's not really a train smash. Only issue is that, unlike what you see with Apple, is that if you were to say, hey Siri, it all depends on the closest device or the one that it seems to think would be listening. So even if, for instance, I do have my phone recording and I said the magical word, it would not necessarily activate the device. So same thing, even with the Apple Watch, you lift it up, you say, hey Siri, it'll be able to activate it on the watch itself rather than either the home pod or even like my phone. So it's just, I think, the small details, but then again, for what the Google Home can do, it's quite impressive. There's quite a lot of stuff that I do not see happening on the HomePod. But hey, I'm not really keeping my hopes up. I do know that these guys delay a whole lot of things, but I think that's just one thing that I will be trying to do, is seeing as to if there are smart devices that can necessarily work between both the HomePod and the Google Home, I'll necessarily do another video and let you guys know as to how both of them compare in a smart home scenario. Anyway, up until next time, if you guys have any other questions, if you like the video, do click like, and I am also putting these on YouTube, so you can actually just search for my name, Daliso Ngoma, and then subscribe to my channel, even though I don't put that much up there. But let's just see as to how the next video goes.